Well, sorry about that delay, everyone. Goodness. Did put out a mid-message, but it was only a couple of minutes. Thought it was going to take a bit longer than that. No idea what that was about, I'll be honest. OBS just decided it wasn't going to stream that much information fast enough. Couldn't tell you why. Couldn't tell you why, mate. Oh, goodness, though. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I was worried for a moment there. I thought there was some sort of construction going on nearby for the internet, but no, no, no. Really, how could you? I know, it's terrible, terrible. Put me out the back and shoot me, mate. Absolutely, absolutely tragic. Not forgivable at all. Can't believe it. And hello, J. Hank. Hello, Andy. I should probably start with my introduction as normal. Good morning, lads, lasses, and non-binary folk. How are we all feeling today? Feeling spry? Feeling chipper? Feeling ready to take somebody's... well, take chips out of somebody else? Oh, goodness, goodness. Well, you know, if we have trouble with the internet today, I can't tell you why it happened the first time, but it seems to be good now, so... we're a-okay. I was doing the okay son, but it doesn't... that kind of translates. It kind of makes me go look like I'm going, you're little, look at you, you're so small. It was this far from my face. The ninja's sword was this far, by the skin of me teeth. But yes, as you can tell today's Sekiro. We're time to play some Sekiro. The game that was released in 2019, that I finished in 2019. And now we're back to play it again, because, I don't know, Thymesia made me feel like I wanted to play it again. Because of the parry mechanic. You know, it's an interesting thing. We'll see if, you know, we may not end up finishing this game this time. Because, you know, it's one of those things. I've played it before, so it may not capture me, but it probably will. It'll probably be fine. But if we do want to finish it, I want to aim for the hardest ending. Aim for the final, most difficult ending. You know, the true ending. The ending that if they made a Sekiro Shadows Die 4 times, Sekiro 2 Shadows Die 4 times, they would probably continue from this ending, the true ending. So we'll go for that. I think it'll be funner. Anyway, today's drink is a matcha latte in a nice cup. Looks really good, doesn't it? I forgot about these cups. Apparently these are latte cups. I don't know. They were bought for me, and I never use them. Because really they're just here for somebody who come, one of my nephews who come over and drink coffee. Oh, excuse me. If I remember correctly. I think there's like latte glasses or something. Yeah, sort of. They're a type of latte glass. Nice looking glass though. I used this, I remember last time I used it was for the mudslide. But today I'm using it for a matcha latte. Nice pale green. Eriko. Old man dies once. Ah, we'll see, won't we? Got the death counter up this time, and I'm really relying on other people to tell me that I've died, and remember to press the button. Because it has been a while since we played, was it Elden Ring was the last time? No, we didn't even do it in Elden Ring, did we? Because I was guaranteed to die a lot. Good morning, Tyberian. How are you? But yes, what was the game we did it for? What was the game we did it for? Did we do a death count for No, we did do a death and Elden for Elden Ring. God, that's a lot. It feels so much longer ago than it was. Elden Ring wasn't that long ago. Just ate some fool. Oh. Full of yours. No, sorry. It's wrong. It was Elden Ring. It was Elden Ring. Yes. I just ate a very unusual breakfast. I don't really feel like all the normal breakfast stuff. I made myself some tea. I sat down. I really wasn't feeling like just toast or some sweeter things like your cereals or just some plain cereal milk. I really wasn't feeling like it. So I made nachos because I had nachos making. So I made nachos. A pretty heavy breakfast, but yeah, it was alright. And as always, it's nachos. Pizza and feta spinach bread for dinner. Well, I essentially had dinner in the form of nachos for breakfast. That's how you live the life. Because I'm an adult. And I've lived long enough to be able to make such poor life decisions. Because it really can't take that much more of my life at this point. But yeah, it wasn't bad. And matcha lattes are quite good. I think I might want to put more matcha in it next time, honestly. I think we'll do 2 shots of matcha. But it looks nice, a nice pale green colour with a bit of matcha sprinkled on the top. Very good looking, very aesthetic. That sort of pastel green. Last time I had a matcha, I've never found a restaurant that actually does matcha lattes properly. They keep burning the matcha. I've eaten pizza every day for a week once before. Hooray for being an adult. Yeah, you can eat ice cream for dinner. Or, in some cases, chocolate for every meal of the day. Because chocolates act as, I believe sometimes, if you eat enough of it at least. Nah. But I think there's some sort of effect of cocoa if you have stronger chocolates. It is a appetite suppressant. So, there's something to it. Oh, I've had some interesting meals when I was younger. Mostly just nothing nutritious, or at this point I've been informed outright carcinogenic. So, good times. Well, generally existing back then was carcinogenic. Any restaurant, cafe, or anywhere that had Italians nearby, you'd end up having to breathe, about 3 dozen packs of cigarettes just by sitting in the places, because every man there would be smoking like a chimney. Surprising. What doesn't cause cancer these days? Well, it's certainly a lot better than it was. Not so much lead in the water. I just thought of something, yes. I just thought of it. Well, I've been pretty lucky though, because, throughout my life I haven't really had too many occasions where I've been living by the smell of an oily rag, which is good for me, so, most of the time I had at least enough money to live, mostly because I was very good at saving, so. Saving meaning I had no personality, so I never spent any money. But yes. No, I did know quite a few people who lived by that smell. The smell of an oily rag. Then again, there was also the same sort of people who didn't even know how to boil a kettle. Seriously, some people. Got all the way to university and couldn't heat water up in a pot. Make a damn cup of tea or start the process of making coffee. It's an absolute tragedy sometimes what these parents did to their kids. They learn pretty quick though. Bit of trial by fire. A gas fire. I'm really glad I got to use the phrase smell of an oily rag. It's one of my favourites, but it really doesn't turn up that often. Living by the smell of an oily rag. Don't even know where it's from. My father always used to say it. But I spend my money. What do you say on that? Well, it sounds like you're looking for a personality. But yes, I'm not too sure how today will go, but we'll see. But it's interesting spending money, eh? I always thought I would never save enough money to do anything. But then I just did. I was always worried about it, so I suppose I ended up doing it because I worried about it. But other people just always talk about how they had the same salary as I did, and they still didn't have any money. And don't forget about y'all, just all the games have not been to my liking. That's fine, Appointed Angel. That's alright. I'm glad that we're in your thoughts still. Don't worry, you're in ours. You're our appointed angel, after all. A bit bad if we don't talk to the big man upstairs occasionally. But yes, that's not a problem, Angel. Not a problem. Yes. Speaking of the game. Sometimes it's so easy to talk, and I almost don't want to keep playing the game because I'm having such fun talking. But we're not doing that again. I am playing Sekiro. We're not doing that one again. I'm not turning this into a just chatting stream, I swear to God. Though that probably wouldn't have been a bad idea. Because yeah, it's a tiring week. Crazy party. It was a 3-person party with 2 dogs on the weekend. I acted as a cocktail maker and a bartender for my niece and nephew-in-law. And we had a good time by the pool. Sat there making things like espresso martinis, cosmopolitans, sex on the beach. It was a good time. I just completely jumped off topic to a completely different topic. But yes, that's not what I'm talking about. And I had 2 whole cocktails that probably had 3 to 4 standard drinks in them before I even ate anything. I was hungry as all up. You know, I'd have appreciated the smell of an oily rag. I've been working for longer than they have worked correctly. Yeah, it's because my eyes, it's strange. You see, I have a preview, and I think it comes from my personality. I have to consciously look at people in the eye. I have to consciously look at people in the eye. I have to look straight ahead to look at people in the eye. I really have to do it consciously. It always has been a thing. When I think, I always slide around, my eyes looking up to the middle distance and away and all over the place. So when I'm talking, I have a preview in front of me, looking straight at me. So sometimes, either if I'm looking this way, I'm looking at the chat, because it's on the other monitor. But if I'm looking any other direction, it's because I can't make eye contact with myself. It's a debilitating problem that I've somehow survived having for a very long time, but it's because I kind of play it up, and you look more poised and in deep in thought when you sort of turn your head slightly and close your eyes, or look off into the middle distance. Don't know how people have always handled me, but it's never been a problem. But I never look people in the eye, so you'll always find my eyes go all over the shop, and it really annoys the model when it's trying to track them, because I'm never looking appropriately directioned, I suppose. And they kind of move slowly and don't catch up, and sometimes when I move the wrong way and move the eye, it pops through this. Yeah, it's interesting. Point is, now you know why I'm never looking straight, because I can never look straight at the camera, which is right next to my preview. See, this is like essentially looking straight. It was an update that broke them. Oh, it was part of the tracking, wasn't it? Some sort of part of the tracking. Who knows? They kind of just pop out of my eyelids, don't they? They got really intense because I think they added more like tracking abilities, and clearly there was some sort of coding in the eye tracking themselves that the person had made when I first got the model that made it so it had those newer things, but they weren't tested properly, I suppose. Whoa. It's a bit of charm, you know? Like the sort of very limited movements and the weird curly flat fingers that I've got. I've got weird little curly fingers. No joints, just curls. So it's, you know, it's just part of the charm, you know? Just part of how it is. I'm like a video game character from the 90s, where the 3D, like it's like I've got the animation quality of a 3D character from the 90s, but like the texture of one from the, you know, mid 2010s or early 2010s, depending. Whenever that Call of Cthulhu game came out. I don't really see it that much, because again, I don't make eye contact with the model. So unless you guys tell me these things, I'll have no idea they're happening, because I can't make eye contact with myself. I am one of those people that if there's a reflective surface that I'm talking to, it's just part of the Vtuber stuff, yes. I have a habit of talking to people through mirrors and reflective surfaces. I just really never look at people straight. It's very interesting. It's one of those things I've always noticed, but no one's ever brought up. I don't think anyone except for me has noticed I do it. You know, I'm the sort of person who definitely talks to people through a rearview mirror. Or when I was, you know, sharing a house with someone, and I'm visiting one of my family members, and I'm brushing my teeth in the bathroom, or, you know, happen to be brushing our teeth in the bathroom at the same time of the night. Or getting up in the morning and brushing our teeth, we're sharing the same bathroom. Then I talk to them through the mirror. So you're a taxi driver by trade. I could be. Maybe I should be. Now, I don't know what people want with taxis these days. Do people want taxi drivers who talk to them all the time? And aren't vaguely, Middle Eastern? At least all the ones in Australia are. Who knows? Did they ever? That's a good thing. I'm not too sure. Now, it would be kind of awkward if someone brought it up. It would be. But no one does, so I assume it's not that noticeable. But it's noticeable to me, and it always has been. It's one of those many things. Like, I always... You know, when I was younger especially, I always thought my voice was too high and I could never look anyone in the eye. And I was always upset by those things. You eventually get used to the fact that your voice just goes up and down and... Like, you know, when I talk in certain ways, I get really excited. It's start going up and up and up. But, you know... I'm even right now, I'm not looking at the chat. I'm not even looking at you guys. I'm looking at... under the desk. It does make me think I need to vacuum the floor. So, I'll do that afterwards. I'm just looking at the desk. I'm looking down. I don't know why I do it. Who knows? Just when I think. I look everywhere except for the person I'm talking to. You'd think it would be something somebody brings up, you know? But, you know, it's one of those things. This is why my mother always thought I was Asperger's. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hello, Panda Knives, how are you? Oh, woo, oh, woo, oh, woo. Okay. It's just a series of sounds. Good to know. How do you shave? It's a hard time, that's how. Well, the thing about shaving is I'm not looking myself in the eyes. Yeah. I'm looking at where I'm shaving. You know, my neck there. And, you know, when I do occasionally shave and give myself, you know, the mustache goatee combo, not have the full beard, I do occasionally look at my cheeks and think, wow, it's amazing how long scars from acne stay around. I had those acne scars from when I was 18 and they're still there. Yeah, so as long as I'm not looking myself in the eye. Just shaving around. Anyway. We should jump into the game. See if we can get this to work. The old man is live! He's alive! Not for very long. But here we are. Sekiro. Shadows die twice. For some reason I always like saying it like that old man says it in the game. Sekiro. Give me a moment. I'm going to activate and deactivate the Elgato just to make sure it's connected properly. There we are. This is on the PlayStation 5, actually. Last time I played it was the PlayStation 4. I wonder if it'll actually improve the load times any much. Yes, it's a fascinating game, this Sekiro one. Quite a departure, wasn't it? And then normal stuff, yes. I should be fine. Auto hide partial. Blood on, of course. Subtitles on, of course. Alright. Doesn't tell me what language I want, but oh well. Me. We should try and beat the first boss. I thought Sengoku no Senka. Oh, look at this fellow. Yamabukai. Where are you going, mate? Wow. Old mate. He's just like, oh, you done stuffed oish. Where did that arrow even come from? I gotta go. Woo. Just a random foot soldier died, mate. I don't think so. Look at that man. Reminds me of how they always show things like Shingen Takeda. He is a big man, by the way. That man is massive. Look at that man. Could climb a man. Reach the sky. There you go. That is a voice and a half. I wish I could yell that loud. Yeah. Tamura. What a loud voice. Oop. The battlefield. It's a little boy. That's rude. Come on, man. Oh. Could be a good name for a Bond movie. It does sound like a good name for a Bond movie because it's, you know, you only live twice or whatever it is. Soshite. Okami. A master shinobi. Yeah, that's certainly a word for it. That man is also large. For a strange, he is an absolutely massive shinobi. He would have a very hard time sneaking around. That old man is absolutely built like a brick shithouse. I have no idea how he sneaks anywhere. Unless his sort of stealth is killing all the witnesses. Which is, well, when you fight him later in the game, that's certainly the case. Spoilers, by the way. I'm going to be talking about things later in the game, so yeah. 24年. Wow, 20 years. How old was Ashina? Goodness. What a time skip, eh? What a time skip. This game is from 2019. Yep. 2019. Not that many years ago. Only 3 years ago. Shinobi-o.
目覚めてください。あなたの主のために。
It's nice knowing I can understand a lot. My Japanese learning must be going very well. Because I can't understand this stuff. There he is. Old Sekiro himself. Mr. John Sekiro. Man, it really needs to shave. And also, wash his face. Honestly, what he reminds me of with that silver mark on his face, you know what he reminds me of? Reminds me of those fellows you find in dark alleyways in country towns who have been sniffing, who've been getting high off spray paint, and half of them have, like, chrome silver spray paint around their mouth. Looks like he had a bad encounter with, like, an alleyway goblin who was high on fumes. And the guy just sprayed the spray paint in Sekiro's face. Like, get away, mate! Here, Shinobi, fuck off. Fuck off, Shinobi. This is more can to get high on. That's what the Curse of the Dragon or whatever the hell it's called is. And those guys in Mad Max 36 are based on. Yes! Yes, it would be those guys. Yeah, getting high on, paint thinners and stuff like that. They call it. There's a name for it and I've forgotten. Kuro's Wolf, your destiny awaits in the Moonview Tower. Escape from the well. Find the tower bathed in moonlight. Even without a blade, you can reach it. Stay silent. Stay vigilant. Remember how life was before the pandemic and the Vtuber invasion? Good times. Yes, that distant year of 2019. It's called huffing in America. Yes, but I feel like there's a different name for it in Australia. Oh, that's right, we got a jump button. Oh, that's right, we can double jump on walls. Ashina Reservoir. That's just back down to where we were. Sorry, I always like going backwards. I don't think there's a sprint button in this game. At least I don't remember there being one. Ah, yes. Double jump, wow. Well, you're not jumping second time. That's only if you hit the wall. Hmm?
特に稼いなどしておりませんが、構わぬのでしょうか。大事ない。
大事ない。
気力すらない。
Wow.
やつはもうただのふぬけよ。
Such arrogance. Who would have thought it only took a nicely worded, a strongly worded letter from a mysterious woman in red. Ooh, eavesdropping.
君やぐらが今宵も月に照らされておる。巫女様はまた月明かりで書をお読みかの。そうじゃな。
そうじゃな。Well, I'm glad you feel sorry for the boy because you're all going to die. Ah, Genichiro. Fun guy. And I'm not just talking about the fact he's a bloody wart on the existence of Ashida. Tried learning Japanese for Duolingo for 10 months. It didn't stick. Yeah, well, I've been working with a tutor for many months at this point. And, you know, it's nice to be able to start recognizing, you know, patterns within sentence structure. You know, before it was nothing, it was just sounds, but now you can start seeing patterns and how they connect together sentences. Yes, I may not exactly know the words, but I can sort of parse it. It's nice. It's nice to know that you can still learn things at this age. But then again, I had family members who did the same thing. Sekiro as hard as everyone and their mothers were saying. I don't know. We'll find out if I'm gonna be a good example of it being difficult or a bad example. A child. Yes, memorization of the words is tough. It is tough in Japanese. It's just so many. Same as with English, I suppose. Sashina okami wo. He's using some incredibly formal. Get sassed, kid. I ain't your friend. I ain't your friend, kid. They all sound similar though. Well, it's because they use a very similar set of... They use only a certain amount of syllables and those sounds don't actually change, but for the most part. So unlike English where the same set of letters can sound completely different in different words. It is, it's not the same in Japanese, so you have a lot of sort of what feels like to an outside perspective like a lot of overlap with the sounds of words. English school since I was a kid. That's how everyone does it. Get absolutely inundated with the language and you'll eventually learn it. That's what I'm hoping to do next year. Sorry, kid. We ignored your cinematic. Very dramatic. Shinobi's role is to kill, but even a shinobi must not forget mercy. That's a strange way. That's a strange thing to have on a sword. Huh. The mantra of the blade itself may manifest. Huh. Okay, kid, tell me. What do you have? Smudged waters. Huh.
そなたの体、その後大事はないか。
その後とは。
あの世のこと。
Nope.
覚えておらぬのか。
Yeah, so I've huffed so much paint, you know, I can't remember a damn thing.
失敗は後にしよう。今は
Sekiro.
このアシナの城を脱出。
Fume addict.
御意。
堀沿いに進んだ橋の下に場外への抜け穴がある。一心様よりまずは見つけたらそうだな。足のハブエで合図をくれるか。ほら昔聞かせてくれたであろう。
難しい。
こうピーッとな。
いいとな。
その音を頼りにそなたのもとへ行こう。
It's funny how she, such a feminine child. He, I apologize, child, you are a man. I just always keep assuming you're a girl. Yeah, English, what is? I don't think Duolingo works, not as only as an option. Yes, well, it's a tool, I suppose, and yeah, take that, books. Take that, books. Yeah. Stuff your books. So quick items. Healing gourd and pellets are like the sort of slow version. Very common, honestly. But yes, Duolingo is an interesting thing. Like many of the gamified way of things, there is some merit to it. It does make it easier to start, but honestly, it needs to be used in tandem with other things. And honestly, there's probably more effective options. Like, you know, actually doing courses and stuff like that. But yeah, Spanish and Duolingo, so we'll see. Well, Spanish is more similar to English than Japanese. Japanese is... And I suspect that may be also a problem with it. A problem with, oh, there's a cage. I guess they brought him in the cage. So I'm just destroying everything, I felt like it. That sound design. Foley. Wonderful. But yes, Spanish is a lot more similar to English, and Japanese, I just suspect that Duolingo may have trouble with Japanese specifically. Yep, attack. Hack up to break the flow. I died, right? One. Woo! Have a nice rest, mate. Somebody should have given you some armor. Spanish is based, is that so? I thought somebody would say Spanish is basic. Okay. Oh god. Yep, alright. This is going to be a long game. There we are, first death of the night, eh? Shoom. I've forgotten how to deflect. I remember you can just absolutely spam it entirely and completely, but... There we are. Yeah. Excuse me. I was not focusing on you, but I'll kill you anyway. I cannot wait to get the ability that allows me to heal. There we are. This game doesn't fuck around, does it? No. I always thought... Oh, he was still alive. I always kind of enjoyed the ridiculousness. It does really remind you of those older films with, you know, old, the old, you know, Kurosawa films with their blood sprays and the like. And then, actually, early anime. A lot of anime had their blood sprays because of Kurosawa films. Which... Interesting. So this is our first little mini-boss. I'm really gonna remember that I have to keep dodging. Ah, it was an up button. Man, I remember being so much better at this. God. I do not remember it being this difficult. There we are. 99 Yakatsuchi or something. I forgot his name already. What was his name? You fought honorably, Mew. A fistful of ash. Pocket sand. The old pocket sand, eh? Eh. There we are. Got orders to guard it. What the hell is that? Evening, you. Little goblin man. Little troll under the bridge. Yes, it's always a bit silly. Yeah, psh, you can turn off the blood, though. Don't know what that'll look like. You can turn it off. Oh. And here we are. Time to blow that whistle. Maybe not yet. Okay. God, they really do not heal that much, these bloody reeds. Come on, kid! Probably blew out your ears doing that. Hey. One sub away from— Whoa, whoa, really? Who the hell is subscribing to me? Why did all these— We got 3 from last night! What's going on? Sa! Mairo! Gyoi! So I just like saying it. It's fun. Gives me some practice. Where the hell are all these people coming from? I do wonder. Yes. I'm glad. Oh, natsukashi. Nostalgic. I can't wait to get my rear end handed to me in this fight. Hello. How are you, old mate? How cinematic. Hello. How are you? Oh hey, some Sekiro action, yes. This is my 4th time playing this game, considering the 3 times I had to play it to get all 3 endings and get the platinum. It's almost like he's more saying sorry than thank you, but yes. Sort of like an inconveniencing sort of thing. Hello, Rado, how are you? You join me, fighting the first boss. Trying to remember if I'm actually as good as I used to be. Oh nice, only beat it once. I just wanted to get all the... If the achievements weren't too hard, it's not too long of a game. Well, just wiped up some Warframe. Oh! That's right. I don't have any of the moves that I can... I dodged into it! But I don't have Makiri counter, so I can't dodge into his strikes. Damn. It would have been nice to beat him. Ultimately, it ends the same. I get my arm cut off. It's a bit difficult to do the rest of the game if I hadn't got my arm cut off. Yes, old Warframe. I spent a bit of time in Warframe myself. Playing with a nephew. Yes, very dramatic. Kidnapping everyone. Hello, Mr. Crowman. Yeah, how was it? How'd Warframe go? I really want to get back into it these days and play all those new storylines they've released. I've spent too much time. Oh, there I am. Lying on the floor. Can somebody pick up my arm, put it on ice? That would be nice. This is good. Nice change of pace. I've got to sit down and do it, you know. Just don't have the patience for that daily shenanigans. What was your main? It's hard to say, but once that priest one came out, that Harrow fella, I did play when Harrow came out, so it wasn't that long ago that I last played it. I really liked Harrow when he came out. That and Oberon. Mostly because I like Midsummer Night's Dream and Oberon's and that, and King of the Fairies and all that sort of thing. The ones I played the most of, yes, is Harrow and Oberon, probably. Oh, very fun. I don't know, I just like chaining everyone up. That was good fun. Also... Oh, hello. You're hairy, aren't you? Apparently not. Though fate is... neither here nor there. I played a lot of the ones that he said you had to play, you know? Cyborg Ninja now? Yes. There's the old Shinobi prosthetic. Because they didn't put my arm on ice fast enough, so, you know. They've got the next best thing, you know. It's no flesh and bone, but it does have a grappling hook. Modification mind. Cuts and stains with blood. Technically maintained. Speaking of, I was very tempted to do one thing, actually. I was really tempted to play a Dark Souls 3 mod called Blades of Ashna, which is a weapon overhaul. It doesn't change much about Dark Souls 3, but what it does is add all the Sekiro weapons, a heap of Sekiro weapons with all their animations, into Dark Souls 3. And all these different moves and crazy stuff. It's very interesting. I've been playing a bit of it, but I was tempted to say, oh, I'm playing Sekiro, and then it's just a Dark Souls 3 mod. Now, if I had actually played a lot of Dark Souls, that would have been a funny joke. But I didn't, so c'est la vie. Sounds fun, there are another cool Dark Souls 3 mod. There's so many, I've played a few of them. Actually, it's the only reason I've played... I never really get that far through the game, but I do have fun playing the mod, like the Convergence mod with its sort of magic overhaul. That's pretty fascinating, though absolutely ruins your frame rate if you're not careful. Some of those spells, because they have to build them from one stuff they've already got, some of the spells can be a bit interesting. A bit overpowered, but they're all fascinating. There's a lot of them. There's the Hollow mode, there's Champions of Ash, there's a lot of things. And they're pretty good. But I've unfortunately played them, so... maybe we'll get around to it. But the Blades of Ashen is just weapons. Just weapons, and it's not a bad one if you play Dark Souls 3 mods. Is that so? Try to buy a school sculpture. Thank you, Gorilla Man. This is a hint for a later part of the game that requires you to sort of turn back and choose a different path. Fascinating stuff. What the hell is this remnant thing? No, this must be some sort of online thing that didn't exist when I first played. Shinobi? Why does everyone keep assuming I'm a wolf? Do I really look like a wolf? Does everyone think I'm some sort of closet furry or something? Look at all these Buddhas. There's nothing being worshipped here also. I did it. I did a woo. Good job. Rightio. Soka. Yes, of course he still lives. The kid's immortal, why wouldn't he still live? You have to go through a damn long time and cast to actually get him to die. Ah, you know what? Bloody hell. Don't need the hip controller. I'm so tired. There you go. That's so. He becomes useless when carving Buddha. He only needs one arm for that. Look at him. Look at that face of only a mother could love. Look at him. Buddha. Getting the right of the main change grounds. Two strangers and the stranger get along. Sorry, skipping the dialogue. I am the Buddha now. What if we can get there? I've never actually realized I can climb it. It's interesting how you can tell he doesn't like these ones. He's carved all these Buddhas, but he just hasn't made one that's good enough. Because if he had made one that was good enough, he'd have been able to enshrine it. It's interesting stuff, isn't it? Fascinating stuff. Also, you can see behind there's something there. So the fact there are so many talismans on this thing makes me think that he's some sort of sealed demon, you know? Remnants. Can I turn remnants off? Sealed your mama. You did? You're so terrible. Network settings. I'm gonna jump to the title menu for a moment so I can get out of this damn online thing. Who would have thought Activision had a hand in this game? Good. Do not want to be online. Get those purple things away from me. Much better. Do love the really depressed flowers. For a moment I thought they were mushrooms, but they don't appear to be. Service checkpoints, rivalry and all that fun stuff. I'm sealed, Joe Mama. Ah, yes. Old mate. With an actual enshrined Buddha. Everyone is screaming. Yeah. Yes.
見ぬ顔だな。そこもと名は。だが腕ある忍びとお見受けした。忍び。そこもとよ。
そこもとよ。
ぜひそれがしと立ち会ってもらおう。
Yeah. Oh, that was quick. Except he gets back up again. Damn, still alive indeed. Isn't that just the way of things, isn't there? Hmm. What are you? Good question. Undying. Infested. Ooh, look at those keywords. Those nouns. Man, we must really have our heart on our sleeves, because everyone just seems to be able to read us. And here's our training dummy. And there you go. There you go. Certainly fit that description. Is my heart on my sleeve? I don't know. Can you look down and see it? Fascinating system, though. Sort of a character that is actually an indications of things to come. He sort of shows, follow your heart, Pando. Follow as it rolls down the hill because it fell off your sleeve. But it's a fascinating thing, a fascinating system to give you a training dummy to work with, and oh my god. But it also is very interesting because it, you know, ties into sort of foreshadows the story. I think it's quite interesting. The foreshadowing, man. I need to watch out, but also need to watch other friends. You do what your heart desires, Panda. If it's on your sleeve and leading to somebody else, then go. Hello, lass. How are you? A very Western name, isn't it? I am serving a master. It'll open up all the streams. Oh, thank you. I'm telling you to trust me. But it must... Wow. So skilled. So amazing. Oh, accumulate. Okay. Yeah, it didn't really help me. It stuck my arm cut off. Why haven't these it would be really bad if these medicinal herbs were too effective, because you drink and then your arm would spring apart and destroy the shinobi prosthetic, but oh well. It's like a really weird tea. I don't have any, so I'm too lazy to listen to all the dialogue. Actually, maybe I'll talk to her once more. Hitotsu. Jesus. My goodness. This video game is the closest anyone would get to a woman. Any of these gamers would get to a woman. I am being... This is very uncomfortable. Oh look, Dark Souls with platforming. Like, I almost cut it, my pride is broken, and they even took the kid to chat stream Sekiro. And look, yes, the Dark Souls with platforming. How are you, the Jack? I feel like you've changed your picture. I almost didn't recognize you, you have a different face. Oh yes, I actually have to press rest. I forgot. In this you have to choose to rest, if I remember correctly, so you can choose to sit down and activate the checkpoint without actually using it. Yes, I am now a steak dinner. Very specific. Ooh-wee! I have no idea how any of these people are getting here, considering there is no bridge. We have Jetry's Hey, Jack. Jack is... I'm gonna tell them, Jack is back. A very impressive fortress complex, I'll give them that. Look at that. Whoosh. Very impressive. Color me impressed. Hiya! Hiya! Evening, sir. Ah, yes. Cracked a door of reviews. There you go. Whee! Mr. Sekiro is back. It's partying time. Run away! Whoop. Welcome to almost all of Sekiro. Running away like an absolute coward. Oh no, it's a dog! It's a puppers. Come on, mate. That's right. No mercy. Not even for the dogs. Something about sugars. I've never used those sugars, you know. Absolutely never used those damn sugars. It's all these different buff items and I've never used them for the life of me. Couldn't even tell you what they're used for. Why am I killing everyone? Stop questioning me. I'm the one with the sword. He's gonna get cancelled by Peter now. I won't get cancelled by Peter! Peter's my nephew. Where did you come from? I should turn off blood, like cutting someone in half and the blood gets replaced with sweat, like Mortal Kombat. For some reason that sounds like it'd look even more worrying than blood. I don't know where this even goes. I assume this is like some sort of entrance to Ashina. How have they even got... I guess they must have cut down literally every tree in the area to build these castles, because there's no way they're getting trees from anywhere else in the kingdom. This place is literally surrounded by mountains. It is isolated as isolated can be. Hey, Peter. Oh dear. Flying around like some sort of feudal Japan era Spider-Man. Look, I'm so tall. Ah, yes. The most terrifying opponent. The gigantic goddamn rooster. What in God's name is this? Nobody knows, but it's dead now. Look, I gave it a new red crest. I have no idea what that rooster was about, but I'm not going to ask, honestly. Not gonna curse this guy, you better get just so leave it there. Ninja man, but as whatever a ninja can. Can he swing from a rope? Yes, he can. And cut your throat. Watch out! It's Ninja Man. Yeah, take that, dogs. Yes, he can. And cut your throat. Watch out! It's Ninja Man. Rooster abuse. Yeah, that's what bloody Red Rooster gets for being such a terrible fast food restaurant. You know, I was very confused by this. You know, the other animals at the start of the game seem fairly reasonable and ordinary, but the bloody roosters. Why are they gigantic roosters? Emu, nice, Sekiro. Yeah, it practically is. It's a bloody cassowary. Ah, that's right. Dogs can sense you from a lot longer away, a lot further away. Come on, dog. Don't know why that was strictly necessary, but I'll get the shinobi prosthetic installed after I murder the next guy. Ooh-wee! What's your opinion about the Nintendo Direct? Oh yes, I recently sat down and watched a bit of that. Yesterday when I was making dinner. Well, I do like Bearhead's new haircut. Very fabulous, big rolls. Looks like something out of a bloody Japanese animation. It's hilarious. And also, they did announce the new Breath of the Wild, and the first thing I thought is, well, I've played it, and we're definitely going to stream that game. Are we going to stream all of it? Probably not, because it took a long time for me to play Breath of the Wild the last time I played it. So I'm pretty excited about Tears of the Kingdoms, very melodramatic. Breath of the Wild has entered its emo phase. Oh, yes! I was watching, actually, what I did is I watched somebody watch the Nintendo Direct, and yes, they did comment on the fact there are about 800 farming simulators, because now you too can live your farming simulator JRPG life. There was one game that it threw me for a loop. It was that one that was like, build your farm, and each season it'll grow, and it'll be wonderful, but then the world is ending. You must travel the world to save the world, otherwise everyone will die from a famine. Quickly! Quickly, you gotta go! Build your farm and save the world! I was like, what? It was like something like, the calamity is coming or something like that. And I was, huh? Did throw me for a loop, so honestly, the season of death keeps coming. What? It suddenly turned into a proper JRPG. It threw me for a loop, that's for sure. You had all these, you know, learning. You grow older, you have a kid, your kid chooses a career, and if you're a terrible parent, they'll leave you behind and, you know, go off into the countryside. But that one was just like, you too can grow your farm. About the fifth one, and we're all like, oh, just another bloody farming simulator. And they're like, by the way, the season of death is coming, and the world will end if you do not stop it. Build your farm and save the world. Only your cows can save the world. It was crazy, though. It was mad. How many farming simulators? Well, that's the new thing, you know. Animal Crossing started it. It's the new thing, farming simulators, you know. Yoink! Yes. Unfortunately for him, the perilous attack is mine. Take that, Naomori Kawahara. Whoa! remember I used to use the High Monk move, the one where you... Nope. Ha! There you go, I'm getting back into it, everyone. Getting back into it. Oh, gold seed. Very nice. There's a random obvious dam. Yes, there was a lot. There was a lot. Because your story of seasons and all that sort of thing. Mad stuff. Mad stuff. But that's the thing. I think the recent Harvest Moon and all that stuff was an old style of game. There were a lot of them old timey, but I feel like they really started getting into their own recently once again. With the coronavirus and the extreme success of things like, you know, what did somebody call them? The sort of dad games, you know, he called them dad games, but they're sort of a game about just doing a job, you know? Working a job. And yes, I have played Ghost of Tsushima. But, like, you know, a lot of properties started getting revamped and redone, and, you know, everyone... I know there's a giant fat dude somewhere around here, and he's making me paranoid that I can't find him. Where is the man with the giant hammer? Yes, I played Ghost of Tsushima. Never played the DLC, but I did play Ghost of Tsushima. I pretty much played it all as a samurai. Yes, we mean employment. We all like being able to pretend we have a job that pays well and is fulfilling and successful, you know? But they called them, like, dad simulator games. It was a good term, I liked it, but it's sort of like, you know, Power Wash Simulator and all those sort of things. And Hard Space, the ship game where you just essentially are just a scrap worker in space. Nintendo said farming. They all heard the phrase farming in video games, were like, well... So being a politician. Oof. Oh, bastard. No, you. It must be people play Wash Simulator. Ah. Hey, mate. Yeah, it's just hilarious. Ah, you be quiet. Oh, I got to level up. There he is! I knew he was somewhere around here. Ow. Ow. Ah, the first sort of death. Are we going to count the, are we going to count resurrections? Are we going to count resurrections? Bum, bum. Because remember, this is the special thing about this game. He thought. You thought! You fool! Fool. Yeah, so we're gonna count those as deaths? Or is it only when the death thing goes up in the screen? We're gonna count those as deaths? Alright. You're gonna have to really keep count of those, because that's gonna be happening in the middle of a fight. Why does that bird have a light coin purse? Is that bird going off to buy grain or something? And who the hell is shooting it? Who are you? You absolute bastard. Whee! Another sugar. Yes, fascinating stuff. But yes, there was really a lot of harvest there. Just goodness, farming simulators. Evening. Take that. Tons of harvest moon. A lot of moons to be harvested, I guess. No, if you didn't tell me that harvest, I know harvest moon is a phenomenon in the sky. A harvest moon is the orange moons, if I remember correctly. The big orange moons. Like, I can't play Harvest Moon on emulator. You can. But is it new in HD? New. Honestly, I'm not too sure. I'm probably popular because of tractor battles. Couldn't we all get popular because of tractor battles? That would be nice. Oh yes, everyone was really ready to murder this old lady. When I remember watching it, when it first came out, everyone was like, I'm gonna kill that old lady, she looks evil. Oh no. Goodness, your son's a really mean person if that's a joke he makes. Alright, I'll offer to the Buddha. Old lady. Young Lord's belt charm. Only willing is a common courtesy. Rightio. Hello. Who are you? Yes, there is someone here. Sonokoi. Goshin. Oh look! That was pretty easy to— he was very easy to find. Very good voice acting in this game. Yes. She's right there. You could see each other. This is a really terrible location for a house, I'll admit. Is there a rooster behind there? Quick. Let's stealth kill the emu. Coming for you, cassowary. Oh no! There are two of them! Shh. Let's steal all this old lady's money. My money now. Delicious coins. Hey, Shinobi tended to be hired more than anything else, so honestly, it's part of the course, really. I guess you can sneak around this area by clinging onto that wall. Ah, all the old lady's money's mine. It's mine. I feel like you can get up there somehow, and I've forgotten how to. I've forgotten how to get up there. Not this way. Whee! It's time to meet a suspicious man. Whee! Hello, suspicious man. How are you?
死者たちのご冥福のため品を売っておる。見たところあんたも
Perhaps
随分と殺しておる。
this is our sort of traveling merchant characters. They're like the sort of merchant network characters. You know, they sell things like pellets and money. And Robert's firecrackers. Roberto! Sorry. That's a reference for a later boss. Always brought them to Japan. They would seek the Undying in an attempt to extend Robert's life. We'll have to come back for those, if you remember. How much do these pearls give you? I think it's 100. That's right. Just gonna use 2 of these, because what I have... Yes, 300. I'm gonna buy them now. That'll be useful later. Roberto! Very intelligent, sleeping bounds. Cruelty will not be tolerated. Do not scare the cows. Okay, everyone? Remember, don't use them to scare cows. Alright, everyone? Do not use them to scare cows or any cow-related animals. That'd be very mean, not a very nice thing to do. Okay? Understand? We all understand? No cow scaring. Alright? No cow tipping. It doesn't work. There's no reason why I'm being so, specific about this. Heck, stuff roosters. Keep waking me up. They can go crow elsewhere. But yes, there's no reason why I'm being so specific about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're a tipper, aren't you? Maybe. Oh, yes. The journey down the hill. A metal. Oh no. Oh dear. Luckily, no death from falls in this video game. Would you look at that? Hey? Don't you tip kangaroos there. Perhaps. Mibu possession, Mibu possession. This is the right way to use this one from. There we are. Iron scrap. Journey down the hill. Oh. No, you're not right. You're not wrong. It does sound a bit like a short novel. Join us for this short journey down the hill. Or a, sort of a BBC documentary about hills in the UK. Would you box a kangaroo? Well, as long as they only boxed and didn't kick the ever-loving crap out of me, yeah, I'd be willing. Problem is, kangaroos can't be trusted to not beat the ever-loving crap out of you with their legs and tear open your stomach with their large claws. Woo. Studio Ghibli film. Journey Down the Hill. Probably is a film, or a name of a book. Oh dear. Wee. Let's take another rest. Probably travel back to the important place with the dilapidated temple so we can give Emma some of these gourd seeds. So when are you going to do the snake boss? I don't know. When I get to the snake boss, the Jack? I should try and kill that ghost though. That'd be fun. Ingus can't be trusted. It's true, I can't. Cheeky little sods they are. Couldn't trust them as far as I could throw them.
ひとたび死にならばそれは
海星
九郎様の流因の巫女の力と言われています。
Well, it's always the damn dragons, isn't it? Bloody large reptiles. Can't be trusted. Goodness. If you've never seen a shrine that looked like this in real life, you should stay far away from it, because I'm maybe not that much of a believer in ghostly hauntings, but you know, I'm not gonna test the limits. Let's be honest. I'm not gonna test the limits. Candy electric items being evil. If it's effective as called, whether it's strange or not. Tastes like crap. It's Dogen. There's a YouTuber who calls himself Dogen. Pretty good stuff. No. Fun guy. Battle sense has returned. Oh, thank you. Grants ability to learn the shinobi style skills. Hiding one's body to avoid detection. Never practiced by a samurai. Oh, rude. That cannot, though. If you call yourself a samurai, you cannot perform these techniques. You just can't. Just physically not possible. Change the form of that fang. I almost feel bad for skipping past all the dialogue half the time because they have such good voice acting. So rough and nice. There's a proper way to kill them. It's true. The more I speak of bloodshed, the more demonic my sculptures will become. So, what have we got? Ah, yes. We're just going to put a heap of firecrackers on my arm. Should play the old Shinobi game on Sega. It's so bizarre. You fight like Batman and Spider-Man at one point. Yes, what people thought Shinobi was interesting, wasn't it? I do like how we just essentially wrap firecrackers around our arm. What do you think I was going to do with it? Throw a shinobi shuriken at it? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Now to run everywhere. Ooh, the true shinobi technique. We'll do the bell thing later. Do. Is there my bat shuriken around? Maybe. Acquire skills. Yep. Yes. All these combat arts and the like. It's good fun. It's good fun. Reminds me of when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. I pretty much just played the sort of open battle samurai style. I didn't do any of the stealth stuff. I really liked doing the whole showdown thing in Ghost of Tsushima. That was a really cool and fun system. And then getting it so you could like chain like several people in one hit. Like some sort of movie. It was great. So, Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I do pronounce it a bit weirdly, don't I? I'm trying to be a bit more normal pronounced. Tsushima. Tsu. It's not Tsushima, it's Tsushima. Has a bit of a T sound at the beginning. What God's good name of this? Oh yes, the memory thing. I forgot about that. Tsushima. Yeah. R.I.P. Oh, yes, that's right, this fellow. Hello. Do you now? Shinobi no Danna da. Apparently not. Excuse me. Why does it sound like you tried to kill me? Sure. Have your 10 cent. Talk! Talk, you bastard! Ghost of Sussy Baka, oh no. Yeah, smart fellows. Smart feeds, eh? Too smart, perhaps. Goodness, we really must have an expressive face. Everyone really just looks straight through us. People look straight through us, don't they? Absolutely straight through us. Just before the war begins. Oh, there's a war going to start. Use fire. Red eyes fear fire. That's what the Lord Proclamation said. Proclamations, eh? Well, nothing to it but to murder these people. Too bad. 99. Weesh. That's not good for me. Nope. Oh, they burned a heap of people and cows. And horses. Alright. Why? Dunno. Who knows? It's a mystery. Hello. Chained ogre. I remember this one is one of those bosses that absolutely destroyed everyone that fought it. It's one of those sort of... It's designed to make you go elsewhere, this boss, so it's quite difficult. Ow. See? Takes you out, doesn't it? Oh, damn it. Proper death this time. Seems it's gonna happen to me too. Man, I thought I was gonna be cool and defeating the first try. He is designed to be exceedingly difficult though, so... He is designed to be exceedingly tough. So that's no surprise that I didn't end up in the most healthy position. With my back snapped in half. 3? Well, aren't we counting the ones where I die partway through? Like the sort of false dying? Alright. Whoa, this guy went nuts. What do you mean I've missed 3 deaths? Did I miss a death? I'm confused. Ow. So are we counting these resurrection deaths? Are we? No, no, no. I only died. I had 2 resurrection. I had 1 resurrection and then death. No, there's 5. Because I died once. Oh yeah, you're right. No, wait. No, I died resurrected once. So I died properly once. So I died... I'm confused. I'm confused, actually. Now I'm very confused. Did I die 3 times? I didn't think I did. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have been so greedy there. Thank you. Oh my god. I forgot he could do that. Wow. I went for a journey there. He sent me for a bloody journey. I went to outer space. Oh, unseen aid. Oh, I had forgotten about that system. Forgot how it activates. Stops me from losing experience points. No resurrecting from that, no. Oh, that was good. Ah, yep. Bastard. Throw me backwards, please. Thank you. Oh! Ow! Dang it. 8. I did pretty well that time. He is really a tough one, isn't he? Oh, I'm back. Stop coughing. I'm sorry the ogre's kicked me in the teeth so many times. Apparently I got kicked all the way back to the bloody hub zone. Got kicked all the way back to the door. No, instead of you've gotten magical dragon tuberculosis. Get with us only traveling in time. Yes, no ordinary power. Overflows, causing those not only 6. Dragon Rod. Right here. A system that could have been cool, but they never ended up really doing anything with this system. Yeah, not having unseen aid's no fun, but we'll try one more time against the old fellow, then we'll actually go the way we're supposed to. I suppose we'll go the way they want us to. I was thinking of getting like a stupid ninja hat for this stream and putting it on my character's face. But I got lazy and didn't end up doing it. I'm so used to having stamina that I stop attacking, even though I know I don't have any stamina, so I don't need to worry about attacking. Oh, he tried to elbow drop me. Nighty night. One time. Weesh. God damn it. I forgot about that particular attack. You can always replace it for a mechanical arm. You're not wrong. I could. Nope. Damn fire almost got me. Come on, elbow drop. I was hoping for that. Dang it! It's 2 more deaths to the tout. I did really well that time. Because I've done so well, I want to do it again. It's only if I do a terrible round that I'll stop and actually do what the game wants me to do. But in that point, I will deny it for as long as I possibly can. 19? That was accidental. Did not mean to do that. Why am I sometimes so terrible at dodging that one? Oh, damn it. Yeah, that was... He's gonna throw me off the edge, isn't he? Oh, thank God, I died. Man! Why do I have suddenly such trouble dodging that? This always happens with bosses. I always feel like I'm so good at dodging one move, I have no trouble with it, and then suddenly I have all the trouble. If only you could deflect the slab, that would be hilarious. There we are. Oh, the elbow drop. You know he's getting low when he elbow drops you. That was close. Oh, that was close. Goodness. God damn it. Greetings. Down he goes. Nighty-night. Only took a couple of firecrackers. Ah, here we are. Latent skill increases healing recovery. Very nice. Because you greedy. Yeah, well, that's fair enough. I am pretty greedy. Hello. Wow, he's really determined to think he can kill me. Another giant doing wrestling moves. Yes, I do like the whole elbow drop. He's coming from downtown. Oh my God, I don't know. Oh, very fun. I do have a real problem with being greedy in these video games, but, you know, c'est la vie. Happens to the best of us. Another God Seed. And also, just around the corner, there's another mini-boss. Can't escape the damn things. 6,000 mini-bosses in about 2 square miles. Should we continue on this way, or should we go back to the Buddha's statue and actually do that section of the game? There's a really hard boss in that section. There's 2 very hard bosses right next to each other. So, you know what? We'll kill this mini-boss, I think. Maybe we should kill this mini-boss and... I remember so many people just hiding here from the... When I remember watching playthroughs where everyone kept going, get the grind. Screw. We'd go sit down. And, we'll just go stab the mini-boss here, shall we? Yeah, it's from that side that you get to access the ghost. Probably the hardest mini-boss at the beginning of this game. That, if you think that bloody... Oh, we need Bikini Counter. The first thing I get is Bikini Counter, of course. But if you think that bloody monkey man was, or ogre man was tough, oh my goodness. Wait until you see Mr. Teleport pull your soul out of your ass, mate. Mr. Headless teleporting, pulling the soul out of your ass. Now he's a pain in my ass. Literally and figuratively. Ah, that's right. There's a person up there who starts getting all loud and noisy. If you let them. Hey, at least, unlike most Dark Souls doors, at least these doors do appear like ones that would be very difficult to get through from this side. All of the doors in Dark Souls games are iron-wrought fences that have large gaps in them, which would allow you to just reach your hand through. No, no, you bastard. Shh. Steal from the Buddhas. Ah, yes. The divine confetti. There is a reason why they're giving us divine confetti. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. Yes, about that. Fun guy, but very difficult. And also very difficult to run to, so. It's Mr. General Man that's sitting there that I'm trying to go after. I forgot how many blasted people in this area. I'm a ghost. A ghost, I tell you. Invisible. I remember actually having a lot of trouble when I first played this game. Especially with this boss and the last guy. I remember being very scared and having I just wasn't very good at them, you know? Just was not good at them at all. There's people like, whoa, this is terrifying. Absolutely blood out. Look at that. Eesh. Blood everywhere. Evening. Tenzin. Shouldn't have been so silent. Your friend could have turned around and helped you. Hey? No grab attacks you for you, mate. Ah, bloody hell. Nope. None of that, mate. No! No, 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 no. None of that, good sir. No, 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 no. Thank you. Huh. Still a bit frightening, honestly, I'll tell you that. Tell you that for free, mate. Should have really turned around. Your general needed your help. You failed him. I could have sworn it took me 30 minutes to clear that area the first time I played this game. I'll get over there eventually. Ah, yes, you go down there and all the way around. Hmm. We're gonna give him a go, the old, ghost fellow. But I am in no reason expecting to be able to defeat this guy. He is very, very difficult. Exceedingly difficult. And also very strong, and you can't get divine confetti for a very long time, so it's no point in really wasting it on this guy, because it's not going to happen. Absolutely not going to happen. Ah, that's right. There we are. I forgot about some of the difficult jumps you have to do in this here. They really ask you to trust in the game's systems to be able to recognize a ledge. Granted, it is pretty good at it. We all ready for this, everyone? Hello, hello, hello. You're about to watch me get my soul ripped out of my ass by a headless ghost man with no clothes on. Are you excited? I am. So excited for this to go terribly wrong for me. Yep, this is not going to go well. There he is. Sounds like a good time, doesn't it? See, I don't do any damage. And he goes straight through my gawks. So yeah, that... Yeah, well, as cool as I think I am, I don't think I'm quite that cool, so... We'll be, going to the normal location. Let's head to the memory, shall we? Let's acquire Mirkiri counter while we're here, though. I keep thinking my door is opening, but it is not. Yes. How are you feeling though, Merc? Living your best life, are you? Not getting your soul ripped out of your ass by a ghost with no head and no clothes? It's probably why he has no clothes on. He probably doesn't even realize it. Oh, his head, he can't see that he's not wearing clothes, so... Oh, and Emma's wandered off somewhere. Well, let's have a prayer. There you go, have your bell. Everyone, pray to the Buddha. Pray. I have private papers every day, but school is going well, I'm glad. I am tired of a lot of things. Hear the bells speak to you. Alright. It's amazing it's almost already been 2 hours. Probably 4 hours is sort of what I'm planning for today's stream. I do have an early morning tomorrow and I have another few things I need to do today. But... Amazing. 3 years ago. I forgot it was so long ago. We were just sitting at the bottom of a well for 3 years. Onward. The Hiratu estate. Oh dear. I have a feeling something's gone terribly wrong. It's just me, though. Very impressive estate, though. Look at that building up there. Beautiful location. If I had an estate, this is definitely where it would be. Hmm. 3年前か。I don't remember any of this. I think I missed something going up there, but no. Beautiful location. Rent must be a pain. Well, I'd feel like you'd more get a problem with land tax, not rent, with this amount of land. Yeah. Oh, very frightening. See, uh-oh. No. Fool. Fish! Yes. Take that, giant koi fish. I know there are more underwater, but I don't know how to breathe underwater yet. I have not learnt the ability of holding my breath, and it won't be till a significant portion through the game. Ah, treasure cup scales. Sometimes you've just got to murder the absolutely massive man-sized fish. I'm sure there's another one around here somewhere, isn't there? You know what really weirded me out when I discovered I had the ability to swim? There it is. Bloody man-sized fish. Shh. I know there are more of you under there. But I can't reach you just yet. Now, we'll go talk to... Did I dolphin dive? Woo! Shh. Right here, I'll talk to you now. No. There you go. And there's all these magical things. Floating passage and dancers' masks. I forgot about what that mask does. Fun guy. He's got a real pot belly. Hello, dog. Ow. Yeah, it's another one of those things where you're like, whoa, alright, giant carp and a man in a pot. This really isn't a normal game. Come on, dogs. Oh, that dog died. Can't he his hammer so he can climb into the mountain? No idea. Get back here. It's interesting that so many enemies use thrusting attacks on this level, and it's the level they expect you to unlock the Mikiri counter for, because there's a character at the end of this level that is incredibly difficult to deal with if you don't have the Mikiri counter. Yes, old pot boy. Fun guy, honestly. I'll be saying that about everyone we meet in this. Also, why do they keep killing all the horses? I know it's because From Software we didn't want to have to animate a horse, except for when they did animate a horse. Bikini Carter, mid-air deflection. Shinobi's Karma. Body. That Heidi ghostiness. I should try and use a lot more of those skills, shouldn't I? Horses need to make glue. You are right. They are needed to make glue. But they don't seem to be making glue with the damn things. They just aren't business-minded enough to sell horse armor. You're right, and they haven't. In Elden Ring, where you actually do have a horse, they do not sell horse armor. Really, From Software is missing out. We should give you DLC for your torrent in Elden Ring. That'll really make people like them, won't it? Ah, murder. Good to see so many murdered people, but no dead children. Gotta love that strange habit of video games. Also because nobody wants to see dead children, but... it's funny that they aren't there. Evening, mate. Yeah? Oof. Dodge that arrow with the power of stabbing someone. Ooh, oil. If you too want to avoid getting shot with an arrow, stab someone furiously. Does not open from this side, of course it doesn't. It's 17 years and that meme is still going. Even I feel like I heard about that when it happened. From the way people were reacting, you'd think Bethesda had shot their mother and stepped on their dog. But no, they just tried to sell armor for your horse. Though honestly, I never really did the whole horse thing. When I played Skyrim and Oblivion back in the day, I never used horses. I walked everywhere. It just seemed a bit inconvenient when you could just walk. You know? That's right, it's up there. So, I can see, so that's the thing about horse armor, it's not only, it's completely superfluous, it's useless, because half the time nobody's using horses. And what, you equip it on the horse and then the damn horse dies in a random glitch accident? Shh. A dead man. This is like the village part of the first state. This is where all the... You know, the thing about robbers is, robbers shouldn't kill people. Robbers have no need, and it likely wouldn't want to kill people. Because robbers won't be able to rob people if they're dead. You want the... It's too short-minded for a robber to murder everyone, because if you kill all of them, then you have no one to rob after you've... You can rob them once, and then you can't rob them again. The idea is to keep them just low enough that they don't get strong enough to get rid of you, but also not so bad that you don't get anything out of robbing them. Understand me? Really is short-sighted of these robbers to murder so many people. Really is short-sighted. Disappointing stuff, right? Disappointing. So disappointing. Now it's time to pick up items from a dream that we could for some reason use in the real world, like the flame barrel. Robbers don't kill people because they don't want the attention murderers get. That too, but in the back of the day where, in this sort of feudal era where it was, policing was very difficult in remote areas. But people still needed these villages in remote areas to, you know, farm and make lumber and sell it. So people can have fancy palaces. But you get the point, you know? Oi. You know, mate, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like you've just stuck the word shinobi onto an axe. Onto an axe you've just found. It's not a shinobi axe, it's an axe. An axe wielded by a shinobi, yes. But just an axe. It does just feel like they're throwing names onto things. Like, oh yes, this is a shinobi axe, as opposed to a normal axe. This one's more stealthy, I guess. When you smash through a wall and yell, "It's Johnny," it's very quiet. Won't alert your enemies. Juzo. Don't take from Buddha, fair enough. So you should hide everyone in the temple. Well, too bad your skull's so thick, but your neck ain't. And now it's time to steal from Buddha. Get down here. Now, give me that shinobi axe of the monkey. Alright. Or breaking things with its weight. One's favorite weapon of the shinobi known as the bounding monkey, the sunken valley. It was lost along with his left arm. Alright. Still an axe. Still an axe. I still laugh at that though. Shinobi axe. Oh, it's so silly. But, you know what? More power to him, I suppose. And just so shinobi this. Shinobi that. And for God's sake, it's a chicken! The most dangerous creature. Oh my god, there's so many of them! We domesticated the giant rooster. That or the roosters are the true robbers. That's right. Bloody roosters. Oh my goodness, they are robbing this house! They're part of the robbers! I always knew it. Could never trust these wildlife. Sooner stab you in the back. They'd sooner stab you. Oh yes. Hello, sir. Oh, do I look like a shinobi? Honestly, I look more like a... so covered in blood. He's really got some nerves of steel if I'd seen this. Looks like somebody drove through a puddle and blood in front of me and just covered the front half of me. Look at me. I didn't even notice that because I've been looking for my back. From my back, I look relatively normal, but from the front, look like somebody spray painted me. There is a really difficult mini-boss up at the 3-story pagoda. So he's not entirely wrong. Oh, look, people still survived. Very rude. Glad of you everyone makes assumptions. That's nice. Gotta love those assumptions, eh? Nobody. Oh, thank you. What a nice lady. Certainly better than that old man who immediately assumed I led the people here because I happened to be, I don't know, taking a me day, you know. Is there an enemy I missed behind me? Oh, look. There were. And down I go. Bing! Did that actually work? I can't tell. Oh, yes. Probably should resurrect. Yes, it did work. It's just the letter's a bit small sometimes. I can't see him. Well, let's go find this cliff he was talking about. This looks like a place of... Oh, no, this is just a dead end. Oh, look, a bundled Jizu statue. It's fun to parent who love. A little one goes on in peace. Oh, isn't that adorable? Unfortunately, it's for a dead child, but, you know... I forgot I can't really deal with you unless I have the axe. Ah, so many corpses. A good day on the town, I'd say. A good day on the town. Well, let's head back to the temple. I do have another seed, don't I? Oh, look at that picture of old mate. Ready to stab somebody. Emma, where the damn hell are you? Ah, she's useless. Bah! Oh, there she is. Oh, very good.
物資殿が吐いた血の塊を血の塊はい血の色がしかし流害にかかったそれがもっと流害にお願いし
we could go get one of those, why not? Let's go find some people coughing up blood, shall we? We can be more invisible. Can finally get one of those techniques. We'll see. This is probably the closest one. Let's go chat to that old lady again. Get some blood for us. Treasure cup scales. Man-eating fish are known to accompany treasure cups, so it's a good idea to be careful. Alright. I'm very glad I didn't get jawsed. That's nice. Shh. Goodness. You'd think these people are worried that I'm gonna kill them or something. Ugh. Making so much noise. I'm sleeping so badly I feel sleepy right now. Now don't let me stop you from getting the rest you so sorely deserve. Hello. Mmm. Delicious. Delicious indeed. Got a shotgun energy to keep me awake. Oh, do you now? Got some reason you need to keep awake, eh? Do you do, mate? Oh, shut up. Such a noisy. This is why I keep murdering them. So noisy. Gotta remember how to do the proper ending, too. You have to do a lot. Hello. In fact, counter. Very nice. He's very fast. I wish that weird diseases that we knew nothing about were so easily understood. Goodness, that would have made life a lot easier, wouldn't it? This lady's got a magic disease caused by the fact that I come back from the dead. And yet she's able to go, yep, just give me 2 blood samples and I'll figure it out. Don't you worry, mate. I'll say, oh, well, I'm dead. I don't feel like I want to sleep. Ah. One of those things where you have a lot you want to do, so you don't want to bother with this whole sleeping thing, people say. Oof. This whole sleeping thing, I swear. Overrated. Oh, for God's sake, I forgot to do the shinobi tool. Oh well. Alright. Glad they're having a good time. Ow. Ah, there's the Kyoga. Think he's up there somewhere. How is Mr. Sekiro reviving? He drank the blood of the divine air. That blood gives you immortality. That's how. Yes. Kuro is the descendant of some sort of people who made friends with a dragon. And that makes them immortal. And now we've got his blood in us, we are able to be immortal as well. Shinobi Hunter Ensign of Misen. Oh, damn it. You fool! That's right. Ha-ha! You fool! And this is why you get mini-kitty counter. Because, man, this fellow is completely blown out of the water when you get it. Poor guy, honestly. Absolutely poor guy. All that training to hunt shinobi, and a shinobi comes along and just bloody essentially does a... What's the word for it, you know? It's essentially a an arms race where he learned how to counter shinobi, and I learned how to counter his countering shinobi. He's immortal. How come the death counter is 14 in counting? Because he dies and revives. He comes back from the dead. You see? Technically, all the characters in every Souls-like game are immortal in some way or another. They all return from deaths. They're all immortal. But in this, they all die first, and then come back from the dead. So, you know, slight difference, you know? You know, it's a pedantic, but, you know, we've got to make sure these deaths are counted correctly. Now, I do need to go back to the sculptor and get that damn axe. Every good character is immortal in that sense. It is true. It is true, but most don't bother. You know, most to like restart from last checkpoint. It's saying that you weren't supposed to die. And this, it's sort of you know, par for the course. Why is his true name Big Daddy Winters? I don't know. It sounds more like a title than a true name. It seems like somebody's name. It's actually Shadow Tower, that game where you die and die. One of those older point-and-click adventures too, like, what is it? Gate or some Shadow Gate? Revives a canonical here, though. Limited power available to it. Fascinating. Dragon's blood. And the recovery trap. Fascinating stuff. Fascinating stuff. It's a cool idea, though, for an immortality. Like, you can make one immortal soldier. But it does cause a plague to run through your kingdom as it uses the lives of the people in your kingdom to actually sustain that immortal soldier. Fascinating idea. Yeah, yes. Give that prosthetic. Yeah, Shadow Tower. There was another one I was trying to remember. Loaded Axe and Flame Vent. Good times. Ooh. Path of Shinobi but cannot be removed to discard his painstaking research. Now expected to pass these in minutes. Called Big Daddy, oh. Better than Grandmaster or Flamekeeper or one who walks through shadow. No. Big Daddy. There it is. What have we got here? Ah, the chasing slice. Ah, I want that one, actually. This is a really handy one. The grappling hook attack. Ah, yes, the Nightjar Slash. The whole leap forward really quick. Memorizing the flavor of the medicinal enhances effects, apparently. You have to become a connoisseur of medicinal drinks for it to be more effective, everyone. Didn't you know that? That's the same thing. If you understand the effects of the alcohol better, you understand its taste, then it makes you more drunk. That's how that works, right? Memorizing the flavor of the whiskey makes you more drunk when you drink it. Ever plays Bioshock, he will be turned into a Big Daddy. Oh dear. Ow. What a ulcer. Oh yes, prayer beads. There we are. Yes. More health. More health. I'm back to the Hirata state. Let's get this axe out, eh? You're supposed to use the flame against the ogre I've already beaten the death out of. But I've already beaten the death out of the ogre, so... Because it stuns the ogre for like an incredibly long time if you... use the, I think you can jump into the water here, but you can't get anything from this water right now because you can't get under the water. Evening! How are you? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior? Violence? Come on, mate. None of that. Disappointing actions. Took so many hits that I didn't need to at that point. Whee! Oh, the archers. Oh no! You killed the samurai! That's a bit embarrassing. How are you? Ah! These archers, I swear. Right pains they are. They showed me the pointy end, didn't they? Whoa! What the bloody hell happened there? How the hell did that arrow... let's stop talking. Man, these fellows are really showing me what's for, aren't they? Please stop hitting me with fire. It's really frustrating when you do that. Oh, I got 69 coins. God. That's embarrassing. Who would have thought? Arrows would be so effective. I should definitely get that. Stuff those guys. Fish. I'm gonna go round. Thank you very much. I cannot wait for the ability. I think there's ability in this game that you can get death blows will give you health back, which is very nice. Oh my goodness. That noticing sound. So many. Please stop alternating. Please stop comboing your arrows. I plead. I plead. Oh, I forgot I could do that. I guess we're using two of the pedals. How did you hit me with that, mate? I kind of just wanted to set him on fire. There was no real reason for it. Ah, nighty night, mate. You really did your best. Of course, there's another. Oh, hello. Where did that archer even come from? Anyway, wanna learn how I use this axe? Like this. Instantly break shields. Very good time. I really wanted to ask them a question, but, you know, they were just putting a wall between us. A portable one, known as a shield. Now, what's this about? Oh no! Old mate Al, what have they done to you?
父上、お前か。不覚を取った。このわしも。置いたものが。
Truly terrible.
手当ては良い。この傷では。
No, he's terribly injured, everyone. Terribly injured. Alright. The hidden temple key. The Lord is absolute. Defend him with your life. Easier take him. Bring him back. You'll never get past it. Well, yes, they really have. This place really has gone up like a house on fire. It's got along like a house on fire. The fire in this house have got along like a house on fire. The Iron Code. Down he goes. And so the flames burst even brighter. Ow. Oh god, I've been trapped. Ah, I see. Oh, look at these convenient candles. I don't know who's going around lighting them. How cinematic. Yes, it's a bit of a shame that I stuffed up the jump. Would have been very cinematic if I'd done it all the way down, but I stuffed it up. So, sorry about that. Cheery fellows. Cheery fellows indeed. Oh, hello. How about that, eh? Turns out I can use fire as well. The smell of burning flesh in the morning, eh? Wee! Wee! Could have sworn there's somewhere else we can go. Ow, my legs. Wasn't there? How do I get up to the cliff again? Did I miss it already? I may have missed the pagoda on the cliffs because I was silly. It's very annoying if I have. Could have sworn. Oh, c'est la vie. Silly me if I have missed it. Now let's go up this old well. Whee. Hum, ho, hum. Let's head down here, see if it was there. Do 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 do. Yeah, because the pagoda is over there, so maybe it's down in the water somewhere? I cannot remember. I remember there's some sort of way to do it. Ah, it's probably over here, isn't it? Bit of a secret little hidden... Fish! Mmm. Delicious sushi. Ah, fish. Oh, look at this. I knew I remembered there was something around here. And here's actually where, if you'd found it, the first place you could use this ability. Now it's time to fight one of the most annoying enemies in the game. These bastards. With their one-armed fighting style. Oh! Oh! Ha! Oh, these damn shinobi, I swear. They're always such a pain. Cool fight, though. And also, I think a very early way of farming this sort of levels Oh, good God. Now what's hidden in this pagoda? Ooh, a suit of armor. Just steal the whole suit of armor. Now the Mist Raven feathers. In the Usui Forest, far to the north of Ashina, live many mysterious birds of prey. The Mist Raven is the only one to have eluded capture by all who have tried. Should you somehow capture it, you will find it gone, only feathers in your grasp. It's a sort of magic dodge you can get. It's fascinating stuff. Take that! Managed to die. I kept dying to that fellow all the time. I had real trouble with that guy. Real trouble with that fellow. But he's a good fight. And you do fight a lot of them. I'm surprised I actually didn't die. I remember when I first played this, and I found that fellow. I died about half a dozen times. Maybe even more, probably a dozen times, actually. A few dozen. A baker's dozen. Got a little rusty, I mate. Well, he did. I didn't. I'm actually seeming to polish the rust off a bit. Considering I beat that guy in a single run. And I've got the 4 levels I need to get my health potions to be a bit more effective. There we are. There's of course another one, but I'm not going to bother with that one yet. Anyway. Let's head back up the stairs. Into the main hall. We've a drunk man to fight. Along with all his mates. Oh, this is just a well. What I'm not looking forward to is the fight against the boss of this level. This level's boss. It's like riding a bicycle. You never really forget. Yes. Just gain confidence by playing it again. Takes a while to get the confidence back. For God's sake. Oh, whoa, what the hell was that? Hey? Hey? Oh, hello. No. Stop backslapping me every time I try and smack you. Gonna die to recover his kneecaps from that fall. Eesh. Wow, these fellas are tough. And then there was one. Good God. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. Not an exactly ideal stealth just then. Wouldn't call that the, sort of perfect essence of a shinobi, but, you know, good enough. Ooh, some more divine confetti. And a lot of dead people. Oh, show me about all these bursts. Just work after you get a kill. I don't know if I can do that. It's not quite the shinobi technique Sekiro has mastered, I suppose. Not quite mastered that particular technique yet, Panda knows. I do not think I am in the position to be able to beat this boss right now. Just the evil dance after killing. Does he? Can't tell who he is if he does the most basic dance in existence. I do not remember there being a statue around here. So I might need to head back to the one I've got. Honestly, I need to find a way to spend this money I've got. Is there no sprint button? I keep forgetting there's no sprint button in this. So usually I just dodge around. Which is not any faster, I don't think. Let's take a rest. Dragon Rot healed. Very good. Oh, I'm worried about this boss too. The next one coming. Well, the two next bosses. The mini-boss and the boss that happens right after the mini-boss. God. Who noticed me so quickly? Man, that archer has a particularly sharp eye. What did you do on the corpse of your fallen foes? Who knows? Mystery indeed. Hello. Delicious coins. Look at that big fellow. Look at that guy. Oh, there he is. Juzo the Drunken. Oh god. He drinks poisonous alcohol. Not everyone. I'm not here to fight you. I'm here to kill your friends. So just let me murder all your allies, Juzo, if that's not too much for you to ask. Hey, mate. Come on, Juzo, none of that. Oof. Oh god, he's trying to poison me! Run away! Oh, that's the sprint button. I forgot it was just hold B. Found the sprint button, everyone. I really hate these archers. Oh my goodness, these archers! They are nightmarish! Oh my goodness, archers! Oh, they are the most frustrating enemy in this game. Those archers are just so annoyingly good. Also, why are those enemies still... Oh my god. What a waste of a revive. An absolute waste. Alright, fight then. Where are you from? Oh my god, sometimes the bloody enemies, I swear. Oh my goodness, we're just bullying this poor man. That's what you get for being drunk, mate. Oh, we got some unsake. Body of unrefined sake. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. Cloudy sake is one of Ishi and Ashida's favorites. Has a rich, full-bodied flavor. On the other hand, has a reputation for getting one too drunk too quickly. Yeah, take that, you large bastard. Hey? That's what you get for ganging up on me with all your little fellows. Can you summon a friend in this game? No. This is pretty much the only fight you have help with. Oh, you don't look that old, mate. You look as spry as a spring chicken, mate. Oh well. Yes, this is the only fight you really get help with. Well, this looks like a good time. Oh, hello, here she is. There you go. Oh, let's take a rest. Is there anything from that guy I want to purchase? So we only have two merchants available to us right now. I could probably go find another one further into the castle, but yeah, well. But yes, this game that was a big problem people had with this game, and it's actually this game, I believe, was the first one that really truly set off that whole discussion about difficulty, you know? Because it was in this game that you had, you know, no ability to summon, so there was really no way to make the game that much easier. You just had to play the game as it is, you know? So a lot of people took issue with that. And I really think it was this game that started the difficulty discussion in earnest, you know? It was this one that started the whole discussion in earnest. It's from that famous now famous Kotaku article. That article must have made him some serious money. Sure, buy all your notes. Honestly, all your like coin purses. Because I'm going to lose all of my money in this next fight if I'm not careful, so I wanted to at least use some of it. Oh, hello, rooster. They're really quiet for how big they are. You'd think a rooster of that size would be massive. Make a right noise. They showed me it was a real game, it was a real carbon video game movie. Honestly, not really. I don't know. I wasn't really keeping an eye on games media back when the first Dark Souls came out. But I really think I saw a lot more stuff about it, about Sekiro, because it was just a very limited experience. There wasn't any RPG elements, so you had to get good at the systems of the game that it gave you. Otherwise, there was no getting anywhere in this game, you know? So if you weren't good at the game, you couldn't really finish it, I suppose. It was not really as many opportunities to make things easier. Also, there's a big joke about this poor enemy, because he always comes out, and this boss is notoriously difficult, so this poor archer, just before this boss fight, gets just completely destroyed. Thousands of times. Mm-hmm. Oh wow, she took your eyes out. Snapseed. Breaking new visual techniques. There you go. That's why he's missing eyes. Dear oh dear. I'm not looking forward to this. Oh look! An innocuous small child. Truly. A great place to be. Loud noises break illusions. That seems like a really terrible illusion. Oh, hello. Itte kudasai.
そなたは
なすべきことをなすのです。
わかりました。
Very dramatic fight. This old lady butterfly lass is some sort of previous master of ours. Yes, yes, yes. Take that, lady butterfly. Nope. Hey, what? That hurt me. That's rude. This one is certainly more about breaking her posture than actually hurting her. As she is quite tough to actually do damage to, because she deflects everything. And I'm down. Yikes. Oh, let me up! You're letting her recover! Oh yes. Sorry, you got me. I'm on another death anyway. Mada. I knew I'd die for her. I'm gonna lose half of my queens. Well, I didn't use them anyway. No unseen. Oh, no unseen aid. Didn't even get to the illusion technique, mate. You did a lot better than I did. This lady is quite tough as nails, honestly. It's gonna take a bit of concentration on this fight. Down we go, lass. How about that? See, I told you, if you do well in this fight with the deflection system, this set is essentially supposed to teach you the deflection system. Oh, god damn it. She wasn't even real! There she is! She was sitting up there the whole time. Oh, yes, I forgot about the illusion butterflies. Oh, god damn it. It's not ideal, but it's better than having to rely on those seeds. Ow. How am I alive? I don't know. Oh, for God's sake. Eesh. Well, that was to be expected. Oh, for God's sake. The concentration is immense. Oh, for God's sake, lady. If you kill me now, I swear to... God damn it! She was so close to breaking that damn posture. Oh, that was so close. We're never gonna get that close again, are we? God damn it! So bloody close to a second try run, eh? Yes. I was trying to absorb that soul, but yes. Oh, I was so close. So bloody close, weren't I? Oh. Lady Butterfly, you piece of garbage. Hmm? Keep losing Platoon, I'm sad. Well, I almost beat this boss, and then she threw damn illusions at me. So I'm pretty sad too. Yes, something happened. I'm not too sure what, but suddenly we ended up at 149. I don't know what happened. It hasn't given me any notifications of someone going for me, telling me that I've got it, so... No idea, mate. Yeah, but one way for 150, I know, right? Oh god! I was stuck in a corner, let me resurrect! She's getting her health back! God damn it! She caught me in a corner! I got bloody corner trapped. They do say a cornered animal is the worst one, but the most dangerous. But honestly, mate, I don't think I was that dangerous. Oh, all that money. I don't understand why they put this man here. It really just makes my life more frustrating. For God's sake. Sometimes I wonder if it's not luck. That makes you get... I do wonder if it's not sometimes luck. That allows you to do this sort of thing. Because honestly... Let me recover. Ugh. Oh dear, oh dear. Then you roll the sum comes. I'm honestly not too sure. I'm not too sure, I'll admit that. No dancing the sky last. No. Oh, we can't complain, no. Stop! With the damn illusions! No, 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 no. Oh, for God's sake, I'm making so many poor decisions. There we are. Now, go to sleep, old lass. It's time for your nanny nap. For God's sake. Tough as always, she is. Tough as always. Sakura droplet. Formula fails to establish. Allowing one more resurrection. Repeat the vows of the undying. Be rewarded with one more surely necessary. Ah, very good. Oh, it can once again be faced in memory. There you go. Can refight bosses. Now, I'm sure this will all end well. We did really well. We've saved the divine heir. The giant Buddha statue has not so ominously dropped down. I'm sure that'll be fine, everyone. I'm sure we'll be good. All right. We're doing well. Oh. Damn. Real shame that. You know, we're going so well. Going so... Oh, wait. I need one more death, too. So well. What a shame. Damn. And here I thought we had it. And this is how we get the divine power, because the kid then makes us drink his blood, so we survive. Look at him. Look at him trying so hard. Oh, your clothes are not burning. What is salmon run? It's where salmon go upriver to spawn. To mate and spawn. Well, I assume that's what it is. Seems like a bit of a weird game to be playing, Andy, honestly. Wow, okay, goodness. I get a lot from that. Very good. Oh no, yeah. The Mist Raven. Attacked and assume stance, you will disappear like the mist and move away. So it's like an instant dodge, really. Turns up in the later games, actually. Turns up in Elden Ring. One of the weapon arts is the Raven of something or other. It's interesting stuff. How about that, eh, Lars? His favorite tea. Yes, you can give everyone a sake and they have conversations with you about it. It's all very fun. Enhance attack. The memory of a butterfly. Pointed levels, foster father is one of his mentors in shinobi techniques. The cultivation of shinobi can be achieved in the mists of battle. And I lost again. Great. Glad you're having a fun time. That would be a really good place to stop, probably, but I could keep going. What should I go for? I will play with the Hungarian band. Ah, the random people on the internet, always making things difficult. There you go. There you go. Stick for that for now. Pretty good boss to finish on, honestly. I'm just trying to decide. Well, now I've made that thought, it's probably a good idea if I say that's the case, isn't it? Combat art. Whirlwind slash. Ah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Good fun. Anyway, I think we'll finish up there for today. I think that's probably a good spot to stop. One big boss down. Many more to go. For 3 hours, it's pretty good progress. I can't imagine this will be not... And, you know, I'll have a bit more energy next time, maybe. But yes, anyway, let's swap to the other screen, shall we? So, how do we all enjoy ourselves, eh? If I kept going, I could probably get more viewers, but I know I could keep... This is the problem. I get to a good point, then I say I'm going to stop. Well, that's a good run. Yes, it is. I know. I just always get in my own head about it, you know? I'm like, I could keep going. I could, I swear. But I just don't have much time these days. You've been here a while, mate. You say you just got here, but you've been here a while. I'm pretty sure you've been here a while, mate. Good game, there you. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. It's an interesting game, and I quite enjoy it. I hope I'm still passionate, even though I've already played this game multiple times. I hope I'm still getting this sort of a passion across, a fun across. It's just that these days I don't have much time, so I want to have some time to myself. So I do need a bit of time to myself. I also have a Japanese lesson this afternoon I need to do it for. Anyway. I promise next time. Next time I'll stream into the afternoon. Next time. Anyway. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. You've all been a very good audience. Oh, god damn it, I forgot to actually tweet my starting tweet. Whoops. And my Reddit post. I forgot to do any of that. Oh, god, that's embarrassing. Oh, well. C'est la vie. That's probably why I wasn't getting as many people as I was expecting. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh, well. You know, if I've got energy on Sunday, I might do an extra stream. I do have a short shift on Sunday, so I may be able to get back and check things out. Oh, that's very embarrassing. That's probably why. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, well. It's annoying because that's like two of the best bosses to get people to watch. C'est la vie. We'll just have to go, won't we? I cannot believe I forgot to do that. I had them sitting right there, and then I just forgot to press the send button. For God's sake. Ah, silly me. Anyway. Well, as always, good night, sleep tight, and don't let your stupidity bite, apparently. That or the evil lady. In the weird underground temple with all the knives. So, I'll leave you all there, and I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. So, nighty night. Bye-bye.